Montrez almost took it as disrespect every time, whatever individual was out there. He had 2 blocks as well, 26 points. There were moments of the game where I think there was some head scratching, kind of trying to figure out here. You want to put in the guy that is having. If Trez wasn't having a good game and he was having an off game, that's one thing. But Montrez was delivering. Ken in Newport Beach. Ken, appreciate you calling in. What's going on, Ken?
Well, you'd be probably shocked to know the first thing Rob Early said on the Laker telecast.
Mm-hmm.
He scratched his head and said, "I have no reason to understand why Montrez wasn't in the game. The only thing that Mark contributed in the end of the game was missing 2 free throws that would have won it." This is the second game in a row we've said that. And we're really starting to see some problems with this roster. 26 minutes from Wes Matthews, 0 points. Mm-hmm. And what's happening is LeBron is trying to do it all. Another 2 for 10 with 8 turnovers. In the last 9 games, he's at 20% from 3. There's nothing called. There's no plays. In the end of the game, they're just standing around waiting for one guy to do it all. And he's just too tired to do it. And it's so obvious.
Ken, that's the key right there, and I appreciate it. I want to take a couple more calls, but that's the key right there. By the time LeBron gets to that midway through the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter, he's gassed. I mean, every time listening to John and Michael on the broadcast, they'll say LeBron is checking out. And as LeBron checks out, you don't have much time to give him rest, to allow him, obviously that opportunity to get a real breather, a true breather before, he could come back. And I know people are going to look at it and they're going to say, Alan, he's 2 of 10 from the three-point line. He has 8 turnovers. Yeah, but he's doing everything. He's being asked to do everything. And I agree that, not enough ball movement. Maybe sometimes there's too much isolation. I get all that. But I'm not one to say, well, LeBron's got to pick it up. I was telling Michael in the pregame show, no, LeBron doesn't have to pick up anything. It's everybody else. I mean, Wesley Matthews played 26 minutes tonight. We just said had 0 points. That would be Dennis Schroeder right there. Do you know how big of a difference Dennis Schroeder is? I mean, I cannot emphasize how big of a difference that would be. Scooter in L.A. Scooter, appreciate you calling in. Go ahead. You're on the Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show.
Hi, Alan. How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, man, that picking up what you just said about LeBron, I think they need to rest him, man. At least one game, probably until Schroeder gets back, because they'll probably lose that game against Utah anyway, more than likely. Mm-hmm. And there's no sense in burning them out so soon, man. Just get ready for the April and May and June, man. I mean, like you just said, the man can't do it all, man. And the roster is obviously flawed right now, man. And just wait for the playoffs, man. Rest the man. Give him a break.
Appreciate you calling in. Thank you, Scooter. Listen, I will say this. Lakers also found ways to shoot themselves in the foot tonight. Free throw shooting. 11 of 17, critical free throws. Somebody just mentioned there, Ken, I think in Newport, mentioned the 2 missed free throws by Marc Gasol. LeBron, the missed free throw after his and one to tie the game in regulation. You just need a few of those. You could lose a game, and that's a perfect example of what happened tonight. Sedona